I got fired. Welcome back to my channel, and I guess you know what I was going to say. It's been a very long time since my last video, but I really took time off just like for my own like self-development, you know, focusing on the school, focusing on the work. And I got jobs after school. I mean, actually like after the project. At school last year we had project courses which require a lot of like attention, basically, because it's a group work. I got to actually like work with the people. I didn't get to choose, but everyone get to choose your own project. I happen to have like a very good classmate, and I also call colleague, basically, because the project work, it's basically like you work for the real client, but the project comes through the university, basically. So we had a pretty good chemistry together, which is amazing. And after that we got a job all together, 3 of us. So we didn't actually like need to start from scratch like, hi, my name is Amie, you know, introducing yourself and try to work on like your relationship as a colleague. And before we got this job, at the end of the project, the school project, we sort of came up with the idea, the business idea, that we thought that it could move forward. So we applied for the incubator program at the outdoor university. So it's a different university, and we got into it. It took 14 weeks. It didn't seem to be so long, but we required to be there like, I would say, every week. Tuesday afternoon we will be basically like booked for this. Sometimes we don't have the seminar or workshop on this Tuesday. We will have like the mentor meeting, that sort of thing. But it was such an amazing like experience. So we were about to actually establish our company at the end of that, but then it came to realize that like the business is not validated yet. We should do more research, we should do more benchmark, and then maybe need to do some restructuring on the partnership and, you know, like the roles of everyone, basically. We came to that conclusion, and then we all 3 got into like the same work together, like I mentioned. So yeah, we worked there for 4 months. It's the museum project. We got to travel quite a lot to see different like museums and so on, which was really fun project. But unfortunately, like we didn't get to move forward because they also had to do like redo all the project planning. So our production site has to be paused. And then I also got another job right away after this museum job. I got 6 days of the holiday, and I decided to go to Thailand because my friend had a wedding also at the time. It's been 5 years, I think, since COVID that I didn't travel back home at all. I didn't meet my family and my friends in person. It felt so weird. It's been so long. But yeah, we got to go there at least for 10 days because I didn't have enough time. Chen, he has enough time, and he was fully on holiday. I was holiday on for 6 days, and a couple days more I was basically like had to do the remote work, basically. And yeah, I was in Hua Hin, a few hours away from Bangkok, toward the south of Thailand. I was there for 1 night to meet my family, and then we came back because I had to work. So I prefer to be like, you know, in a peaceful spot with facilities around, because I had to work with the Finnish time zone. So it's like 4 hours away. So it would be nice to have like the access to food and other stuff, and, you know, perfect internet, basically. From Prachuap, from Hua Hin back to Bangkok, got to meet the friends. And I wouldn't say this is like a vacation for me, because I had appointment every single day, and each day we were like, okay, I had to go there, I had to go here. The last day of my trip was basically my friend's wedding. Before the wedding, we had to have some sort of like bride and groom, you know, final party before becoming newlyweds, basically. And then I came back to Finland the next day after the wedding, and I started a new job right away. It was fun. Yeah, life has been busy, super busy. Honestly, I didn't have a better excuse, and I wouldn't want to excuse anything. I really just couldn't keep up with the video at all, and I do feel like I felt really uncomfortable carrying the camera around, and I want to actually like respect the people around me as well. Since like last year, I had to spend time a lot with my friends, and I got to meet more people, and I want them to be comfortable around me. I don't want to ask permission all the time, like, can I film this? Is it okay to be here, and so on. I got back to Finland. I started on a new job. It's a virtual production studio. It's the company that I've been dreaming to work here since my first year. I was really happy that I got in. And I had to say, like, my first day of work, it was like I was doing the onboarding stuff with the HR, and then she came to me and was like, yeah, Amie, in case you're hearing things about delay payment from other people, which you will be hearing for sure, so just to let you know that like we are having this problem now. We have like delay payment for 1 or 2 months already. I was like, oh, and I'm worried more about my contract basically. So I was asking her like, will my contract be okay? I mean, because I really want to get the permanent job, right? And she goes like, yeah, things would be fine. Don't worry about that. The contract will be okay. I'm like, oh, okay, great, yeah. And then the next day, there's the email came, and we are having this sort of change and negotiation, and this process would keep going for 2 weeks, and it would result contract termination or layoff. So I was like, oh shit. During those 2 weeks, I would just keep praying like, please, not me. And if it's going to be really worse, can I just have like a temporary layoff or something like that? But yeah, a couple weeks all in all, after I start working there, I got fired. Yeah, my contract terminated. I was one of those people. I was stunned. I was shocked. I was confused. I didn't even understand what I was feeling back at the time. Since the termination date, it has been a month. Yesterday was actually my official day that the contract ended. So it has been a month. During 1 month, yeah, we still have some work to do. I had something to actually like, I need to offboard basically, clear off from my laptop and so on. I really took my time during this month. My first week was really bad. I was super unstable. I was crying. I was super down. I couldn't wake up. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to eat, basically. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to meet anyone. My boss and my colleagues were really nice, and they have like encouraged me a lot, and we had this sort of like, you know, peer support. They're trying to like get me out. We went to the event, networking together and so on. So it's been really busy for me for the past weeks, actually like the last 2 weeks I would say, because I went out to the event quite a lot. I had to meet lots of people. So, you know, my energy is not really stable yet, but I think that's why it made me still like really swing, you know. I'm still like emotionally unstable. Yeah. Today I'm a bit better. I'm so sorry about my camera. I don't know what's going on. I haven't been using for so long. I couldn't really figure out how the camera works now. This week I went out on Monday only. I returned the laptop. I went to buy some stuff for the Halloween party. I'm gonna have my first Halloween party on Saturday. I just need to, you know, enjoy myself. Sometimes I'm fighting with my own self as well, like, I don't like myself, I'm not okay. Or sometimes like, dude, you're gonna need to get out of bed, you know, get your butt out of the house and enjoy the sun, enjoy the cold weather whatsoever, you know. It just, I just have a huge conflict with myself now. But anyway, this week, besides Monday, I've been home, I've been cleaning, I have been rearranging my room and my house. So I've been literally like today I've been reorganizing and cleaning my office that I haven't done like for so long. I mean, I clean it, but I haven't like arranged or organized it properly. I'm happy. I feel at least also like declutter mentally and physically as well. Feeling good with my not new room, but new arrangement basically. Overall, I'm doing just okay. I still have those days of my swing days, my unstable day, but I'm just a human being, you know. It is like understandable to say like you will be okay, don't worry about it. It's so easy to say, but when it happens to you, it's just so difficult to get over the feeling. So for me, I will just feel it until I'm done, or if I'm not done, then I need to like encourage myself with different way basically and try to get over it. Just like today, physical work, physical like arrangement also helped me mentally better, I would say. Beside having no job right now, I have just a thesis left. I managed to actually complete all my grades, all my credits already during the last year. That's why I've been like really busy, because I really stuffed myself with like, you know, studying and getting the credits done, because I really want to get a job. So that's why I need to make myself free for that. And I'm doing the thesis about UX approaches on the metaverse landscape, and I chose Fortnite as a platform. So I had to basically not only studying the metaverse platforms only, but also the video game as well. So there's a lot to do, and even though it is not super challenge to me, but I wouldn't say it's not difficult, because this is my second thesis. This is my second bachelor degree, if some of you had already know. Besides this, I apply a lot of jobs already, and at least this week I got about 6 rejections already, which is sad to hear. So I'll keep doing the job search, and I think I'm gonna need to rework on my portfolio a little bit, because there are some cases that I could actually like explain more and maybe like redo how I present it basically. When this like, you know, laying off or termination happening, seriously, I still had a lot of like self-doubt, and maybe I wasn't good enough. I don't know, like maybe also this, you know, imposter syndrome, which honestly it never go away. Sometimes it just maybe hidden somewhere, but it's often just behind my ears basically. So I don't feel like I'm good enough, so I always need to constantly learn something. So lucky that I'm having this thesis about the UX approaches, and last time when I was studying UX, it was 2017, and I think it's quite outdated already, so I might come back and go through the material again with the updated one, so just to actually like understand what's going on in the industry nowadays comparing to like what I had before, and the methodologies, and maybe understand also like different UX experts, industry expert, how do they see this, you know, understand the principles and that kind of thing. It's just a lot to go through and a lot to learn, even though this is not just for my thesis but also for my career as well. But yeah, it's an unfortunate story, but whoever is on the same boat, I am very sorry to hear this, and sorry that it's happened to you. But I totally understand you from the bottom of my heart, because we are on the same side. I'm not going to say like you will be fine, because you are not fine. So just take your time, and don't forget that like it is not you, and during this time is also the economic crisis as well. So you know, have a lot of company, not only just my industry and tech industry. As soon as you are ready to get over it, or you are ready to overcome, or you have overcome, so I am here and supporting each other, and I am also doing job search, and I hope like my video or whatever I would be doing, I would say it's gonna be some sort of like unemployed vlog kind of thing. But I just wish you you get inspired, or you get some motivation from it, and we can peer supporting each other through this video and this kind of content. So so excited to be back, and I'm happy that I finally made the video, because I've been thinking of it like for a long time, and this time I decided to actually like go full in English. To be honest, I wasn't really like ready to communicate in English through the camera, because you could tell that I wasn't that fluent. I'm not native, I know that, but if I don't do this, I don't know when I would be better. It goes the same way to the Thai language as well. When I started at the beginning, I was super like lame. I was like really careful in speaking. I need to speak slow, because normally I'm not. And I see through, like, since I told you that I rewatched my own video, and I see the improvement really. So I think it would be the same way like English as well. So this is also for my own improvement, and of course, to be frank, I would like to have it more accessible as well. But I'll try my best. I don't know how much I can keep up with the video this time, but I just wish this time of my life could not just inspire some part, please, but it could help you go through things if you actually happen to be on the same boat as me. And if I have time to do some subtitle for my like Thai audiences, I would try to do it, but there's no promises at all. But yeah, I would try my best. It's autumn now. It's getting dark outside really fast, so I'm gonna head out, walk the dogs and feed them, and I might come back and I don't know, I might just read something today. Maybe I'll start my portfolio again and learning something tomorrow. So I'll show you what I've done. Yeah, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for having me back. I'm really excited to continue this, and really happy as well that I made myself to do this finally. So yeah, have a good day, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, that's loud.